I came to the graveyard today to see my grandmother, but I also wanted to make a video here because when my grandma was getting older and getting sick, I was an alcoholic, just being an unrighteous fool, drinking, vodka every night, every day, and due to that, I really just became a drunk zombie, and I didn't spend as much time with her as I should have, and I regret that heavily. And it just sucks when someone's gone and you begin to realize how you should have spent more time with that person. But I can't change the past, but I can change the present, and I have massively. And I communicate with my grandmother in dreams. She visits me at my home. Oftentimes my room will just become saturated in the smell of her perfume or the smell of her cooking, and lights will go on and off, and there's certain ways that I know she's communicating with me, and I can feel her now with me here. So your ancestors are always on the scene watching your monkey ass, even though you stumble and trip all the time, like I continue to do. They're forgiving, and they're there for you. They're your guides. But again, if you're an alcoholic and you're watching this video, I really do hope that this transmission of this video can help inspire you to really question what the fuck it is you're doing. Are you neglecting loved ones that are there for you always because of your addictions? Because if you are, you really need to change your ways. Don't make the same mistakes that I have. I mean, shit, there were so many times where I was off getting drunk when I should have been there with my grandma. I should have had a closer connection with her towards the end of her life, and although I was there, I wasn't at the same time. Showing up once a week or once every 2 weeks or a month to say hi to your grandmother and spend time with her, that's not okay. Any time that you place a substance above a loved one or someone who cares about you, that's when you know you have a problem. And that's when you know that you need to really consider what the fuck it is you're doing. Because you're not being smart. You're being a fool. And I know that because I've been there and I've done it. But I have been sober for a very long time, and that's one of the double-edged swords of getting sober. You use substances to suppress how you really feel. And once you get off the substance, you begin to realize the things that you did that were unrighteous. So being sober is not an easy thing to do because it requires you to be an adult. It requires you to be intelligent. It requires you to be a fucking grown-up for once. And let me tell you, alcohol is like drinking venom. It will drag you down. It'll destroy your liver. It will destroy your gut. It'll destroy your mind. If you remain addicted to any substance long enough that's destroying you, it will start to debauch your soul. Again, it will debauch your soul. When you remain addicted to something, it invites negative energies into your life, and they begin to swim around you and swirl around you until you get sober and cleanse that shit out of you. So, in my opinion, the negative energies on the planet want us to remain addicted to things, because when we destroy our vessels and weaken our immunity, they can gain access to our physical bodies very rapidly and very simple and very just easily, ladies and gentlemen. So when I started getting off the bottle, I really saw how many demonic energies were swirling around me. I saw them with my own eyes. I could hear them visually. I could see them. And you may think these are just simply hallucinations from a lack of ethanol in your system or a lack of whatever drug it is that you're addicted to in your system. But there's more to it than that. There's more to it than that.